Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Here we are, episode 12. We've just had Christmas.
Yeah,
Good
this will
time.
be the Christmas New Year special. It'll
New
come
Year
out
special.
in New Year 2020.
Yeah.
Big
I think
year.
it comes out before then. The 30th.
We put out, when's that? Oh, you're going to put
Monday.
it out. Oh, it's a Monday. I was thinking Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday's New Year. Okay, on the Monday. It's the New Year special though, a little bit.
Yeah.
Or end of year wrap up.
We'll call it, it's the wrap up. That's good, I like that. Next year's end of year wrap up, I'm very much looking forward to.
Oh, that'll be huge. That'll be a production.
And a half. We'll have a team working
Been a big
on it.
2019, be a bigger huge 2020.
2020, I love the year 2020.
It's good, yeah.
Because it reminds me of cricket, and I love my cricket. And 2020 is a form of cricket, and it's explosive. 2020 is the year of
Big year.
explosiveness.
All the views, all the fame.
There's ups, there's downs, but it's big.
It's excitement.
It's
That's
excitement.
what I live for. Life should be
2020,
exciting.
So get around it, get
Variety is the
excited.
spice of life, like Slow Tie said, you know?
Slow Tie is a great human being.
Yeah, he gets it, bro. He gets the world. He sees it differently, but he gets it.
The girl that got spat in the mouth by him, she got it too.
Oh, bro.
But she wanted it and she loved it.
She loved it, bro.
Yeah.
She probably, she went home and
Yeah.
had fun with herself or someone else.
Yeah.
She was thinking about that moment.
Yeah. She'll be thinking about Slow Tie forever and
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Amen.
He probably got with her after. Wouldn't surprise me.
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
That's
she's
what
going to let him
people-
spit in his mouth. And he's probably... he doesn't come across as the cleanest human being.
No, he's quite dirty.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Maybe
get him
that's
on the potty.
what the girls love.
Just the dirtiness, the Northampton grunge.
Yeah, he'd be good on the potty. He'd be
Sure would.
fucked. Like, good laugh, good
Yeah.
chats. I reckon you could have a hell good chat with him, though, about certain,
about
he's
everything.
deep, bro, I reckon.
He's into like politics and stuff too. You wouldn't
Yeah.
think so, but man loves it.
That's good.
What'd you get for Christmas still?
I got a few things. I got, my Origin tickets.
Uh-huh.
That was basically it from Mum and Dad. Some
Yeah.
shit jocks from Mum and Dad.
Yeah, I did see that. Some camouflage.
Terrible.
You love your camo colours?
Oh, fucking horrific.
Yeah. And you offered a trade, didn't
yeah.
you? Has anyone taken you up on the offer yet?
A little bit, not seriously though.
Oh,
Just
okay.
a bit of.
So maybe anyone that's listening to the potty that...
No, they haven't been worn. So they actually are brand
unworn
new.
camouflage jocks from the Jamo and Dylan show.
Jackaroo. Maybe we'll give them away.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Should
a
we give
giveaway.
them away?
It's an end
We'll
of
give
year
them away.
giveaway.
Yeah, we'll give
So,
I'm giving them away.
What
will
do
we
people
do for
need
it?
to do?
I don't know.
In 25 words or less, tell us why you want the camouflage jocks
Yeah.
from Dylan.
Yeah.
And send it through on Instagram. Hopefully our page will be back up by then.
Yeah, if not, we'll just do it on Facebook, TikTok, I don't know, fuck it.
We'll get on to why our page is down soon. But
What else I get? Then I
yeah.
got some shoes from Carly, FIFA.
What shoes?
Just some Reeboks. I
Yeah.
love my Reeboks.
Just some nice. I feel like Reeboks a couple of years ago, people thought they were trash.
I know, now they're
They've
coming
come out.
back.
Yep.
And then
FIFA, yep.
FIFA, which I'm enjoying.
Yep.
Yep.
That's good.
And I got a cologne and
Yeah, it's
just the
pretty
usuals,
standard.
Yeah. I didn't get a
was-
Lynx pack. I got an Adidas pack though. Same. So
yeah. I distributed an Adidas pack,
yeah.
but received a Lynx pack. And yes,
Which,
it was
Africa?
Africa.
Yeah.
I feel as though for maybe the last 5 years I haven't got a Lynx Africa, but I got it this year.
So what did you get for Christmas, mate? How'd you go?
Yeah, I did alright. A little bit of money which I can put towards some things.
That's good.
Jocks.
Yeah, I got money from grandparents who I'd never see, but
No
I'll take the
socks.
money. No
Yeah.
socks. I got no socks either.
I got some shorts, a couple of shirts, just stuff that I'll use.
Yeah.
I got a $50 drone from JB Hi-Fi, which is shit, absolute dog shit.
Who was that from?
Mum.
So mum's letting us. Mums have been
Poor, with the choices. But you know,
whatever. They try.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, on the whole, I think I did quite well.
Yeah. Satisfied?
I'm satisfied. Yeah, I was probably I overachieved.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
spoiled.
think I did well too. I was
Yeah,
happy.
I'm happy.
So what did you do on for Christmas? Tell us about.
Christmas Day, woke up, didn't feel the same. It's
No,
just
it's
a
not
bit-
the same. Christmas doesn't
very
feel the
different.
same. I just wait for New Year's now.
No young people in the house, so obviously.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dead.
Yeah, it was a bit strange, but woke up, just said, yeah, Merry Christmas to Dad, and then we had lunch at my house, and then a bit later on, we went up to my uncle's for a dinner.
Yeah. Down the road.
Up the road, yeah.
20 metres that way.
Yeah, and it was good to see everyone that I haven't seen for a while, and yeah, Christmas Day is always a good achievement.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna call it an achievement because it takes a bit. To,
It takes a bit out of you.
takes a bit to get up there, get back. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty good. What about yourself?
Christmas Eve was at Carly's house. She
Uh-huh.
has her family over. That was alright. Christmas Day, then I didn't do much. Christmas night, just at like my place.
Yeah.
One of Mum and Dad's old friends come over.
Mm-hmm.
Name's John, English lad
Yeah.
from Chelsea. Really good lad.
Yeah,
yeah,
you love
yeah,
him?
yeah,
Good
yeah.
bloke?
I used to go watch Perth Glory games with him all the time.
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
And when was the last time you saw him?
Couple years now, so it's been
Really?
a few years. My brother sees him because he services his car a lot,
Mhm.
but I haven't seen him. But yeah, he's probably the best looking 70-year-old male I've ever seen.
Really?
Elite skincare routine. He
Yeah.
looks young, bro.
So what does he use? Does he know?
Moisturize. I don't know. Mum reckons he's got Botox, but he won't admit to it.
Really?
But, he reckons he just moisturizes, takes lots of vitamins. You know.
Does his skin look a bit Shane Warney, like a bit shiny and
It
tight?
doesn't. It just looks good.
Okay.
Like it looks. Yeah, but
And 70 years old, or is he just like late 60s?
69, so 70 next year, 2020. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big year.
It is a big year.
But yeah, really cool guy. Good. And then he told me he's worked for casinos his whole life.
Really?
Yep, and he was in the Bahamas, working in the Bahamas for 5 years.
Really?
And he reckons it was the best time of his life. I was
Mhm.
like, "What did you do in the Bahamas?" And he's like, "Oh, cocaine." I was like, "Oh." And he reckons he never touched it before he went there.
Really?
And never
And
touched
then-
it since.
Is it
but
cheap over there? Probably.
don't know, probably is.
No.
Seems like a party island.
Yeah.
He said there are lots of females as well.
And best
so-
year of his life.
Yeah, best 5 years of his life.
Half a decade in the Bahamas.
And then what? My brother's birthday was yesterday. We just went to Nome.
Boxing Day?
night. Yeah, he was born on Boxing Day. So yeah, that's my Christmas.
So your mummy unboxed him.
She was told me that she held on so he wasn't born on Christmas.
That's respect.
She said she didn't want him born on Christmas at all.
So what, he was born like early morning?
Yeah, on Boxing Day.
Wow.
Yeah, there you
Respect
go.
to Desley.
Yeah,
And happy birthday to Wade.
yeah. 33. For fucking old.
He's getting on. He's got 3 little kids.
Yeah, he's done now.
Done?
Yeah.
He's throwing in the towel?
Yeah.
Vasectomy coming soon, or?
I think he was saying to get one.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get one.
Yeah.
I would never get one. I don't want to get one ever.
You just don't want to get
snipped.
anything
I don't
young.
No
Yeah.
way. I don't want anything sharp down there.
You might be popping out kids forever.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want kids till later in life. I do want
Yeah,
them.
you
but
want to
not-
live and then
yeah,
have kids
exactly.
so you can share
be
experiences.
set up,
Yeah.
be rich, famous.
Yeah. Because you don't want to bring your kid into the world when you're young and
When you can't
everything's in
provide
shit.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to have everything you can to give them the best life
exactly.
possible.
Bringing a kid into the world that you can't provide for is like pretty
Dumb.
bad, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. So obviously yesterday was Boxing Day, and a lot of people love shopping on
Why
Boxing
do you
Day.
reckon it's called Boxing Day? Do you know? Because I don't. There's obviously a story behind
From
it.
memory, I thought that was when everyone opened their presents. Back in the day, people would open their presents on
Okay.
Boxing Day. That's my. I'm actually
I
going to.
wouldn't know. I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with it, but Boxing Day name.
Why is it called? Is it called Boxing Day everywhere in the world?
Why is Boxing Day called that name? The name comes from a time when the rich used to box up gifts to give to the poor. Boxing Day was traditionally a day
There you
off
go, good
for
job.
servants. So the servants would also go home on Boxing Day to give Christmas boxes to their family. So the rich would give to the poor, and then the poor would give to their families.
Yeah.
That's respect. Rich people are good people.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
There you go. Happy Boxing
Um,
Day. But yeah, shopping. Ridiculous on Boxing
Yeah.
Day.
So Tay and I were just thinking, let's just go have a look at
At
it.
Caro?
Carousel. So there might
The
be some
local.
good deals on or something.
Did you buy anything?
And I didn't. She bought an Origin outfit,
Yeah.
50% off.
Girls get worried over that shit.
Yeah.
Outfits for festivals.
I hated it. We nearly got in 3 crashes. I wasn't driving.
Yeah.
But the parking was horrendous. We had to park in a footy oval like a half a kilometre
Yeah.
away, and then it was just ridiculous. And then we walked in there, and none of my shops, none of the sport shops or the boys shops had good sales. It was like
boy shops didn't have anything, bro. I looked
10%
after.
off store wide and stuff, and it was just
Girl shops fucking 50, 60, just massive.
even like Lush, the bath bomb shop, the soap shop. People were lining up outside the shop. Rebel Sport, they actually did have good deals there, but it was too packed for me to even really
Consider
go in.
going in.
The line went all the way around, snaked around, and did like a cube. Ridiculous. A square, sorry, not a cube.
Yeah, people line. I don't get people who line up for that shit. Like, bro.
And like
People were lining up at Street X Boxing Day. I saw on Snapchat.
I do think they were giving out free stuff.
Yeah,
100 free.
People were
shirts.
getting there at like 4 a.m. though to line up. It's fucking wild.
That's like a cult following, Street X. People love it.
Yeah, man.
And they all wear the same stuff.
Yeah. I don't have any of their clothes.
I don't.
Maybe one day I'll get a
I've been
shirt.
interested in it, but I've never like fully
Same.
gone.
One day.
Talking about Street X, Chunky Bainey.
Yeah, big man.
People know Chunky. Big
Yeah,
bloke from
Street X guy. Hangs
big bloke
out
from Perth.
with a lot of like Shadow and
Yeah, hangs out with a lot of rappers.
Yeah.
And always goes
public
to the,
figure
yeah,
in Perth.
always goes to the events.
Yeah. I've seen him before. Out and about. I've never talked to him.
And I saw on the news last night he was at Ice Cream Factory and he was on stage with Peking Duck.
Yeah.
Everyone's loving it, and he's known for stage diving. I've seen him do it at shows before.
Yeah.
He's done a fronty, as I like to
Big
call it.
boy to stage dive. 6'5". He must be big.
He's huge. Big fronty off the stage, lands on people. Normally you should catch him. One girl's been
bang.
knocked out, and
So he's a woman abuser.
You could say that. Yeah, he's been copping a lot of hate and criticism because it's so dumb for him to be doing that. But it happens
Don't
at
stand
concerts.
at the front of the stage.
Expect it, exactly right. So
Catch him. If I saw someone about the stage, I'd start moving. I wouldn't.
You jump out
Especially
the way.
if it was him. I'm not catching this big fucker.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to be able to.
Also, like, he's pretty skinny,
Yeah.
and bony people hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has like his limbs would take out because he's got long legs, long
yeah.
arm. Like he would.
Probably take out 30 people's surface
Doesn't
area.
he do kickboxing or some shit? Boxing?
Yeah,
Does
I've
he?
seen him. He does boxing, yeah.
He'd be hard to beat, eh? The reach, bro, insane.
Ridiculous. But yeah, public figure.
So he's in
knocks out
trouble a
girl.
bit.
Yeah, he put all his social medias on private, and apparently the news tried to contact him and
All the feminists will jump on this, bro. They
Ooh,
all fucking
yeah.
the left wing, bro. They're like, oh my god,
short,
how
fat,
dare
shit
you?"
hair.
All the ones who are at home doing nothing.
Yeah,
Will
nothing
complain.
better to do.
Yeah, losers, bro. Free Chunky.
Yeah, free Chunky. He's not.
Leave him
I
alone.
don't think he's in jail, but
Free
free
him, bro.
Chunky.
Free him.
Free him.
Don't be mean.
He's done nothing wrong.
Why'd the girl get in the way?
Also, apparently he didn't have a permit to be on the stage, but
I've never.
no one has a
yeah.
permit.
No one
I
has a
betcha-
permit to do anything.
No disrespect to the disabled people,
Yeah.
but I bet you half the disabled people were disabled, right? Had like a 6-month permit,
Yeah.
and then just keep it up forever just to get good parking spots.
The disabled bays are never taken. So
Which is good. We don't have many disableds.
Why? Like you should, if they're empty. Like
You should be able to go on
Yeah,
it.
like.
And
And
then
I
what if a disabled person rocks up and you're in his spot?
don't know, bro.
Then they
Sounds like a his problem. But like,
or hers.
and also, I always park in the mums with prams. I park in the mum
You love
spots.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, like I have a baby seat in mum's car, so
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it.
and mama can walk, bro. It's good for her.
Yeah.
If the spot's empty,
Mm-hmm.
like there's probably not a high chance. You know how there's like 5 disabled bays out the front of Caro.
Yeah.
There's not a high chance that there's going to be 5 disableds in Carousel at one time who need it.
On Boxing Day, there would have been 15,000.
Yeah, just left though, so that carers can do their shopping and use the discount.
They'd roast in the car. That's one thing. That's probably.
Roasting in your biggest fear, being locked in a heated.
hate it.
You do, eh?
I've seen. Like, I remember the other day, I was hopping in your car, last week actually, and
My car's always fucked, bro.
most cars are,
Yeah.
but yours is like extreme. Yours is volcanic, and
Like the Sahara.
I walk in there,
Yeah.
and I'm fried. Like I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know how the heat drains you.
That's what I mean. That's how babies die from that. Like, imagine being
Mm-hmm.
a baby and you're just in the car suffocating,
and dogs
bro.
as well. People leave their dogs in the car, and
You can smash a window, can't you now? There's a law, I think. If a dog's in a car and you're allowed to like break
Yeah.
the window to
What
get
about
it
a
out.
baby?
I think you're allowed to as
what
well.
if the glass shatters on their face?
Kills them.
Yeah, and then it's manslaughter.
Fuck it, eh? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It's better to try and let it and it dies than not try, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to try things in life to know if you like it or not. So
Excitement.
that's it.
You need to lead
2020.
exciting lives.
That's it. An exciting night was the other night when we went to
Oh my God.
OBH, Ocean
we
Beach
went
Hotel.
there. So when this comes out, it'll be not Sunday yesterday. It'll be the Sunday before.
Yeah.
A week ago from when we released the potty.
That's right. And
Crazy night.
Yeah, we're going there. It was only arranged the day before.
Yeah.
But I sort of
Our
liked
friend,
it.
she just arranged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a little prees at her house. You were working.
Yeah, I
and then-
just drove there after. Got there like 7. Actually, I got in. The line was fucking the biggest line ever.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
And then me and Carly were like, fuck, what are we going to do? And then we were standing out the front. Security guard at one entrance where no one was getting let in comes up to us. He goes, oh, what are you guys doing? And I was like, oh, fuck, just deciding what to do, mate. The line's pretty big. And he's like, oh, is it just you two? And we were like, yep. And then he just let us in.
VIP. I bet you he knew who you were.
Yeah, maybe. About time. But yeah, that was really good. So we got in quick and then saw you basically straight away.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then the night kicked off.
Yeah.
So we were walking together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, walking together, and then I said, "Oi, there's a lot of AFL players here tonight." Because
Lots.
by that time, I'd been there for a couple of hours, and I'd scouted.
There's about
around
10
the
of
area.
them, I reckon. Even more.
Yeah, so I've got a list here.
Who we saw. Go on.
I wrote it before. So we have draftee from this year, Devon Robertson, playing for Brisbane Lions. Charlie Cameron, one of the
Deadly.
best forwards in the AFL.
Jay Cameron, young man.
Mm-hmm. The younger brother. We
B.
had Bobby
Hill.
Hill, Shai Bolton, Mark Hutchings, Liam Henry, Nathan Wilson, Nick Nanui, and Brad Shepherd. Now, I didn't get to see Nick Nat and Brad Shepherd.
Yeah, I saw them.
But I saw Nathan Wilson getting into an Uber.
I didn't see Wilson. I saw Henry. I saw all the rest, except I didn't see Bolton or Hutchings though.
Yeah. Tay, friend of Bobby Hill from Northam Senior High School.
Yeah.
So I got to meet him and Shai Bolton. Shai
Good
Bolton,
lads or not?
Shai Bolton's good character, but could be annoying. Like, he's very energetic.
Yeah.
Overexcitable maybe, but yeah.
Like a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, he was loving it.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Hill seemed alright. He's a good lad. And then, yeah, the Cameron brothers. And that was it. So motorbike celebration is something Charlie Cameron is known for.
Lethal.
And I was in the toilets, probably the 15th time I was in the toilets that night.
Yeah.
And everyone was filming him. He's had one hand on his penis and the other hand was like, nah, go away, boys, go away. And then they're like, do the celebration, Charlie, do the celebration. And he didn't want it. He was like, nah, boys. And then they say, do it. And they're all got like TikTok open and stuff. Filming Charlie Cameron, left hand on the dick, right hand.
He started doing it? Did he love it when he...
Crowd cheers in the toilet.
Did he love it?
Yep. I feel like he was obliged to do it. He didn't really want to, but
Will Jay Cameron reach the levels of Charlie Cameron in his career? What do you think?
I say no, but we'll never, like, we won't know until it happens.
Yeah.
I think Jared Cameron is a great player, but Charlie Cameron is
Yeah.
one of the best of the last 5 years.
50-goal small forwards don't come around often.
Nah.
50-goal year small
Nah.
forwards. So.
And yeah, I didn't realise he was as tall as he is. He's
Oh
probably
no
like
shit,
6'1".
Yeah, did they all of them, bro? I was surprised. Like Liam Henry was little.
No, he's like
really.
He's like
I thought
6'1".
he looked little when I saw him.
Shai Bolton and Bobby Hill are small.
Are they actually?
Shai Bolton's 175, shorter
Okay.
than both of us, and Bobby Hill is my height.
See, and Charlie Cameron looks kind of small on telly, like height wise, not build, but he wasn't that
Yeah.
small in.
That
real
shows how
life.
big AFL players are, like Fife and stuff.
Oh,
6'3".
Fife, I saw
6'4".
Fife at Carousel. He was at the Adidas store.
Yeah.
He's a big boy, man.
Yeah, he's huge. So yeah, what else happened at
So
OBH?
we got recognised by a few girls, which was
Oh,
cool.
shout out to them. That was great.
I don't remember any of their names actually.
No, the first girl. So first person that recognised us was in the toilets, and
That was you.
I was in
wasn't
there before you came.
Was that a guy?
It was a guy, and we were lining up to go in because it was packed. And he goes, "You're the guy," and I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, you're the guy that made the Listen Out videos." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." So that was
There you
pretty
go.
cool. And he said, "Oh, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're killing it."
Good
That
people,
was
bro.
nice.
It's
And
just
then-
nice.
It is.
And then there was like 3 girls maybe when we were
Yeah.
walking through.
So the first one was she a podcast listener, and
That's respect, eh?
And you said, "Oh, how'd you find us?" And she just said, "Recommended."
Fuck, bro.
That's pretty cool. And she said that she has listened to most of them. And we had a little chat with her. And then as we were walking back to our mates, 2 girls stopped us and said, "Oh my God, you'd make the videos."
Yeah.
And that was cool as well.
That was good.
One of them was supposed to be in the Farmer Wants a Female video, but I
Elite
found a
video.
female.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do another one. I've got a few ideas coming.
Yeah.
And Yeah, might have to put a
Roles
call
opening
out.
up, you know.
That's it.
We're providing jobs for people.
And I'll be filming that on the new camera, which is finally arrived.
Yeah, long awaited.
Still filming these potties on the iPhone 8.
It's just better in this room.
In this room, the lighting just works better. And I don't know
iPhone.
enough about video cameras yet to get all the settings right.
Yeah,
so I need to do a bit of study on that. But yeah, there was also a car crash.
Fuck, bro. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen at OBH.
Did you watch it happen?
Yes, I did. So, say for the people watching, say OBH is here, where my water bottle is. Bus stop is this pen here. It's literally across the road from each other.
Do you need me for this?
Yeah. So, you can be car.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened was I hear a massive vroom acceleration. I turn around. The girl in the car is, I think a car has been here, pulls out, then this girl in the Suzuki Swift veers into the bus stop here.
Yeah.
Smash. Car is absolutely fucked. One of the loudest bangs I've ever heard. Like, car's smoking, fucking oil's dripping on the floor, like her engine's fucked. No one got hurt.
Yeah.
And then people start like everyone just lost their mind.
I
It
was
the most
I was
exciting
probably
thing ever.
like 150 meters
So
away.
embarrassing, bro. Fucking your car up in front of OBH.
I was down the road,
Yeah.
babysitting,
Yeah.
and and then I heard it, and I turned around and I saw the car go into the bus stop. Like the smoke gets shot straight out the top of it, and then there was, I reckon, 200 people
just crowding, eh?
sprinted from OBH.
I sprinted over, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw you.
Yeah.
Well, you were one of the runs, and then there's 200 people
can't
ran
help
over
myself.
to the cars and blocked the road, and then the fucking, what was it? The fire truck had to come.
Yeah.
And the fire truck was clearing the road and stuff.
It was, but there's what I had an issue with. So when the crash happened, obviously no one got hurt. First of all, so you're allowed to have a laugh about it because no one got hurt.
Yeah.
Right. I was filming, having a good time.
Do you have footage?
Yeah, bro. Maybe you can put a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I have some good footage.
I'll put a little snippy.
I'm like having a good laugh, and then
So what were the people that crashed? Who
there was
were
a
they?
chick who was driving the car.
How old?
Obviously,
Like 20 or something?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. And she not hurt at all?
Nah.
Okay. And
There
then the other
was,
person?
and then I feel like there was 4 people in the car. I don't know.
Really?
A couple. Some guy grabbed like his carton of VB out the boot after like it crashed. Anyway, what was I saying? So I ran over to the car, and then there was. So obviously everyone's having a good time. Like then there's this fucking big loser, and he's like, "Everyone 10 feet back now." Just
Was
like
this
a
a
random
security
guy. No,
guard
just
or-
a random guy
Oh,
trying
really?
to take over
10
the
feet back.
situation.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking be a
Alpha,
hero.
yeah.
And I was like, you're trying to direct traffic and stuff. Like, fuck up, mate. It was a good watch. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
And no one was hurt.
Yeah,
That's
let
the
us have
main
our
thing.
fun. So yeah, that was good. I mean, and also before that, there was a fight. And there was another fight which happened later, which was very entertaining. But there was a mini fight before the car crash in front of OBH. So I get excited and I like to run over and watch. And then Carly gets mad at me. She's like, "Why do you have to
'Cause you're getting
happy?" And then I
involved or
was like,
whatever.
"Carly, I run towards the danger. Isn't that what you want in a man?" And then she's like, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah.
Like when I put in though, I was like, that's like
Yeah.
nights
But you're
or
not,
something.
You're not even involved in the fight.
I'm
You're
just filming.
watching.
I run with my camera out,
Oh my! You're one of those
Fuck,
people.
bro, I love it, I literally didn't look crossing the road to get to this fight in time because I was so scared of missing out.
Fights
FOMO.
are entertaining though.
Yeah, especially if and it was just good. And then, so we hop on there's a free party bus from OBH to the Avenue in Claremont.
Mm-hmm.
Claremont's a scary place, weird vibes because of the killings, obviously.
Yeah.
I reckon Claremont does have weird vibes at night.
Yeah, definitely. Because it
feels eerie.
Yeah, because of the history, the dark history.
Anyway, on the party bus was this 50-year-old cunt, right? He was 50 years old, sitting at the back. And then I was sitting at the back as well, just with some people I know through others Zane, Dallas and all that. Yeah. And then there was some chicks on the other side which were friends with these guys. And he was chatting to them pretty heavily. And then the guys were like, "Hey, look, they have boyfriends." And the old guy was like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm just being friendly, bro. I don't care if they're 16 or 18. I'll chat to them." So then I hear, and I'm like, whatever. I kind of leave and go down the front of the bus. And then we get off the bus. Someone come up to me and goes, "Oh, the old guy got headbutted by this 18-year-old on the bus."
Really?
And I was like, "What the fuck?" Then we're in line to go to the Avenue. By the way, Avenue's a shit club. I wouldn't recommend it at all.
Yeah. Actually, just a quick side topic.
Yeah. Charlie Cameron and Jared were there as well.
Really?
Having a good time, but shit club.
Speaking about the Av,
Yeah.
I went to Dome for lunch with Tay yesterday.
Oh, shout out. There was another chick, a friend of Tay's, actually, who recognised me, Nikki Atwell. So
Yeah.
she said hello. That's nice. But continue, yeah?
Another friend of Tay's,
Yeah.
who she used to go to school with, came up to us at Dome and was talking to Tay, and then she was like, "Oh, I really like your videos. My boyfriend watches them." And I said, "Oh yeah, what's his favourite one?" And she said, "Oh, definitely the Suburbs of Perth one." And then she went on a tangent and was saying, "Oh, he really likes the Claremont part because we talk about the Av."
Yeah.
And he said, "People know about it. Like, it's such a good place. Like, people actually love it. Like, they know about it, and they're not even from there." And that was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
It was shit on the night I went, anyway.
Yeah, no, but I've been there before and it was average.
It's probably a Claremont thing.
It was Av.
Like, people would come to Lakers and think it's dumped from Claremont. They'd be
Yeah.
like, look at this, like, third world pub. Anyway, so I was in line.
Yeah.
I turn around and I see Dad. I was calling him Dad. I
So
was
he's
like,
50.
Zane, take your dad home, yeah. And then I see the 18-year-old kid, right?
So do you know this 18-year-old kid?
No.
Is he a
I
friend
don't
of
know him.
Zane's,
I don't
or-
know. They might have
Right.
known him, a little
Okay.
of him. Anyway, and the dad kind of looks at him like, "Oh, bring it in." And then they go, and then he just grabs him, bang, headbutts the kid.
Wait, so 50-year-old headbutts
Headbutts an
18-year-old.
18-year-old man. This kid's like stumbling back.
Yeah.
I jump over the gap fence to run over to get a good view of it.
Did you phone out again?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't get good footage. So
Oh,
I deleted
right,
it.
yeah.
And Carly's like, "What the fuck?" Like, and then I'm watching it, and they're just scrapping on the streets of Claremont.
What, full hitting each other?
And then Dad starts trying to like run away, and then it kind of gets.
So
broken
he
up by
dog shot
security and stuff.
headbutts and then runs away from a fight.
It was great.
Yeah.
Then I had to jump back into line over the fence.
Was he actually a dad and 50 years old, or was he like a
He was
28-year-old?
He was
with
a
receding
50-year-old
hairline?
man, a million percent,
Okay.
bro. He definitely looked plus 50. If he was next to your dad, I wouldn't think your dad's older than him.
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he was an old man trying to have
You
a
reckon
night
maybe
out.
pedophile, or was he just on the hunt for?
I don't know. He
good
must have
time.
been. He looked really drunk, but he wasn't with anyone. That's what I don't get. So maybe someone did bring their dad out, and Dad had a bit too much to drink.
And then they lost him.
But yeah, he got headbutted, and he headbutted someone.
That's ridiculous.
And
So
I've
it was,
never
it
seen
was
a-
a revenge headbutt.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
never seen a headbutt in real life, and I'm talking like this was like top bins bang. Like he grabbed him, pulled him, smack, and I think he got him right in the eye.
Maybe like
And
split
the
eye?
kid was like fucking
Dazed.
stumbling,
Yeah.
dazed, bro. And then he's chased after him, and
Shit.
they got into it. But yeah, it was a great night, OBH.
There was also another celebrity,
Mm.
Mr. Bachelor.
Here we go.
Mr. Bachelor.
Fucking
Walks
Mr.
in like
fucking
he's top
Cy,
shit.
Phineas and Ferb, bro. Look at this cunt.
He walked in.
Thought he'd be tall. He was not as big as what they made him look on The Bachelor. The
He was
cameras.
still- yeah, but
he was a big boy.
The girls are short.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
So comparatively.
But
like,
everyone was not liking him. From maybe he didn't want the attention. He would have wanted the attention. You've been on The Bachelor. You went to
Yeah.
OBH.
well, you and I went to the toilet, and apparently,
Tay and Maddie Gates.
yeah, they
had
went
a
up
chat.
to they went up to him and were just saying, "Oh, we've seen you on The Bachelor, and oh, my boyfriend does a podcast,
Yeah.
and you should go on one day." And I wasn't involved in the conversation,
Yeah, we
but
didn't know about it.
apparently he said,
Tay wasn't happy
"Oh,
after.
I'm not going to promote any Perth people. I don't do things like that." And it was in that, yeah, mate. come
Mate,
on.
we'll be more than you in a minute.
Well, what's he
bro.
going to do? Like, okay, he's on The Bachelor.
I'm a
right?
physicist.
Didn't end up with shit because none of them ever do.
physicist.
And then, where does he go here? Well, where does he go from where he is?
Back to physics class, bro.
Yeah, which is
Nerd.
I don't think what he wants to do for the rest of his life.
But like, how's he thinking he's all that?
Yeah, he was walking around puffing his chest out.
And I heard I literally heard a lot of, I think he must have been rude to a few, because I heard a lot of fuck the Bachelor throughout the night. It was all I
From
was hearing.
randoms?
Yeah, I was hearing like, fuck the Bachelor. I was like, what is this guy? He must be a cunt.
So he must have been saying things, and that's the problem when a celebrity goes out and has a couple.
Know your place, bro. Were the footy players, were they cocky at all? I didn't chat with any of them, did you?
Oh
I feel-
no, I'm just trying to get girls.
Yeah, it's pretty easy,
They're
I
all
guess.
just trying to get girls.
One of our friends was trying to get in.
Oh yeah,
wasn't
she tried.
Emily.
Yeah, Emily. She tried.
She wouldn't mind us saying that.
No.
It's true.
Just a bit of fun, bit of banter. She tried to get in with Bobby Hill. She just wanted a free drink, really.
Yeah.
But then it became more when he goes, follow my Instagram.
Watch your Instagram.
Follow my Instagram. So then, I remember what he said. She followed him, and then sorry, he followed her.
Oh, deadly.
He followed her, and then he goes, "You don't have to follow me back. Don't worry."
Oh, that's kind of smooth. Yeah.
And then Tay came back from the toilets and cock blocked Emily.
Why?
Oh,
Did she
just
still
because
have-
she was too drunk.
Tay was very drunk.
Yeah, and then
Shout out Tay.
shout out Tay,
I
new
wanna-
follower.
I want to see
If they follow still.
Yeah, Tay had a big night.
Yeah, she did. We won't get too much into it. She just enjoyed herself. There you go.
Bobby Hill is following Emily still.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Any
yeah,
other footy
but
players?
then Emily goes to our group and said, "Oh my god, I was so close." Tay ruined it, to be fair. But
Why did Tay ruin? Just
Yeah,
come in being sloppy.
because it was Bobby and Emily were talking back and
Yeah.
forth, back and forth. I was staying out of it because I did my part. I got them closer.
Yeah.
Right? And then Tay came back from the toilet and goes, "Oh my god, this is Bobby. I went to school with him."
No.
And then it
Yeah.
just went a bit.
Braden
further.
Ainsworth.
Wow.
He's a footy player, eh?
West Coast.
Maybe Emily's
Luke
gonna.
English was there as well.
Maybe Emily's gonna get with a fucking
Emily's got
AFL
3
player.
AFL players here that follow.
She showed me an Essendon bloke who was following her too.
Well, there you go, 4.
That was the first thing. As soon as she saw me, she's like, "Oh my god, I talked to Bobby Hill."
Yeah. Respect. She didn't actually know who it was. And Shy Bolton made a joke and was like, "Oh, he played in a grand final." And then he was like, "It's Sydney Stack." And she believed because she didn't know.
That's funny, bro.
Let's see who just followed us. They'll get a shout out right here, right now. Jamie Adams. Kicking a footy in his profile
Good on
picture.
you,
Shout
mate.
out Jamie Adams. Be sure to follow him if you have nothing else to do. What's next on the list?
We got an Insta ban, mate.
Oh, Instagram ban. So we got Jamo and Dylan page on Instagram.
Not at the moment. We fucking don't.
Nah, but it was just because I sent our Christmas song to maybe 4 or 5 pages.
Underrated tune.
Underrated tune.
Grossly underrated.
Someone went from TikTok to YouTube and commented on it and said this will blow up within the next 2 weeks.
Viciously underrated.
Viciously underrated. My cousin's 12-year-old cousin, shout out Corbin and Braith.
My cousin's on a cricket set.
Cousins won a cricket set. They listened to the song on Christmas Day. That made me happy.
Yeah, good on them.
And they said, yeah, it's underrated as well. So that makes me happy, but also a little bit annoyed that it didn't get the recognition it
Not
deserves.
very grouse at all.
No, not grouse, as the Melbourne people would say. Or any surfer, because I'm pretty sure that's like a
Shout
common...
out Travis Head because he made 100 earlier.
Yep. How'd that come into your head?
Just did. Grouse?
Grouse,
Cricket?
nice hungy. Yeah. So yeah, the Instagram ban, we don't know how long it's for.
It's been 6 days.
Instagram haven't
For
given us...
sending out a fucking song.
Yeah, and we didn't do it excessively.
Bro.
And they didn't... Well, that's what I think it's from. There's nothing else that it could be. Nothing inappropriate on there. I don't understand it. But surely it'll come back soon. If not, I'm going to write to Instagram. I'll ring them. I'll do everything I can to get it back because that page...
Censorship, bruv.
You hate it.
It's crazy these days.
PC culture has influenced it.
Ruined the world, bro. All these losers trying to not have fun.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the comedian? He's Australian. I think he's from New South Wales. Neil Kolkata. He's
Yeah,
like,
I know. I don't know if he still is famous, but he was like a couple of years ago. He was blowing up with his fucking shit.
He still
Not
has
shit,
some-
but like his comedy.
he still has some good stuff, and he's been putting out videos called "Crossing the Line." And what he does, he has a group of Australian people. So there's like a Jewish person, there's like a feminist girl, there's a bikie guy, there's
Respect.
an 18-year-old kid, and then there's all people from different walks of life in the same room, and they'll have the most offensive jokes. They'll have jokes about women, jokes about men, jokes about abortions, jokes about everything that can cross the line. And it's funny because some people, they have a pastor as well, like a Catholic guy, and he refuses to laugh at anything. And then there's like the bikie guy who laughs at everything, and it's funny to see different opinions and where the line is. But the line is different for everyone.
bikie guy he's wrong.
Oh,
Legend?
yeah, his appearance is bikey like.
But he's a good bloke.
He seems to have a soft heart, but he laughs at every
Soft on the inside.
Yeah, hard
To
exterior.
be part of a bikie gang, though, you would have had to do some
yeah.
bad stuff.
To
To
get-
get, you actually
to get
do
in.
have to, yeah.
And basically,
Teddy on the inside, though. Teddy bear he was, the bikie.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
teddy bear.
like they'd say,
Do you know what gang he was on? Did they say?
I don't know if he actually is a bikie. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
he looks like one.
Yeah.
His name's Benny.
Ben
they
the
call him.
biker.
And yeah, he was.
I might
really-
watch that. That sounds like a good little series.
Oh, it comes out every week.
How many views is he getting on it? What, YouTube?
Oh, I'm not familiar with the views,
YouTube?
but yeah, on YouTube, and he does one every Sunday. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'll have a look.
And,
Let's see his views. That's cool. Same people every time?
Same people every time. I think it was all filmed in one day, and he's just releasing it. What's that? Juice WRLD Fire in the Booth one day ago. How's he done a Fire in the Booth?
600k subs.
So yeah,
Yeah.
about 30k, but it's more of like a TV show type thing, but they're 10-minute videos.
Yeah.
So go back to that. Go back to
Oh, fuck. Danny Duncan. Shout out Danny Duncan.
great YouTuber.
Great content.
So let's go back to Neil. Crossing the line. So Jewish jokes, mental health jokes, women jokes, Muslim jokes. So that one, 114k.
Fuck. Don't, the bloody, what are those cunts called? Brothers.
Yeah.
They were same people on there that
They
are hating
hate
on
them.
us, bro.
But they have a Muslim guy who actually laughed at all the jokes in
Nice.
comparison to the white people who said, "Oh no, that's offensive."
It's always that is the PC culture. It's all these white,
Yeah.
like left wing people
Mental health
complaining
jokes.
about everything.
Some of those were tough. Like if you've gone through mental health,
Mm.
you would be like, Like a lot of them were men's mental health, and it was like, I don't know, seeing some guy hanging and he's just chilling or whatever. Like it was disgusting jokes, but you have to laugh because it's funny.
Yeah, it's never too soon, bro, to make laughter
like-
is happiness.
Laughter is happiness, and you can laugh at wrong things.
Yeah,
That's just the way everyone's built individually. Everyone's different.
everyone's different.
But yeah, you're talking about how you don't like, political correctness.
Not
and-
at all. I'm not a fan.
And just the whole culture.
It's just
and-
people, because the media is biased
Yeah.
and is very, like we said, at the PC these days.
The media like to stir the pot.
and they're very one-sided, and it's just a bit gay, bro. To be honest. Like, see that if we were famous, they'd be like, he fucking said
Yeah.
gay.
That's why we like
I
to
did
see
say
people like Andrew Schultz
Legend,
succeed. And he's done a lot lately. And he was talking about
Legend.
a deal. So basically,
He's only blew up again in the last this year or the year before was huge when he started releasing the YouTube
Yeah, I'd
videos
probably say 2 years ago.
for free.
Yeah.
First guy to do that. Upload them
Pretty
himself. Everyone else's were uploaded. But
Yeah, and he'd upload them in people would upload a
'cause
60
what did he
minute.
say? He was sitting there thinking, "What can I do?" Because he wasn't getting the fame he knew he. Was
Yeah, well,
worth.
no, he was doing 60-minute specials and trying to sell them.
Yeah, and getting
no
fuck all
one,
money.
no one was taking them.
No one. Not
And
even
then-
like the ABC equivalent over
yeah,
there.
and then he would halve the time. So he'd do like a 30-minute
Yeah.
special, and he'd offered it. And then a small comedy company said, "Oh, we'll give you 25 grand, and we'll publish it or whatever." And basically, his manager said, "Oh no, that's not good enough or whatever." And then he did get a Netflix deal for 25,000
for 15 minutes.
For
I
15
think it
minutes,
was, yeah.
And it was on a set with other people.
Yeah.
And they requested, "Oh, we want to be the first people, and we want more money or something
Yeah.
like that." Anyway, they go back to the first people who offered him 25 grand, and they say, "Oh, Netflix have just offered us a deal. You're gonna have to do better." So the other people go, "All right, we'll try and do our best." And they said, "Oh, we can't do it. We're gonna need time." Because did they say they wanted $1 million? Is that
So he said when he first went around shopping, they asked how much for the deal, and he said $1 million.
Yeah.
And they laughed at him.
Yeah.
And then a year later, they offered him the $1 million.
Yeah.
And his agent was like, "Oh, this is great." And he's like, "Yeah, too bad we deny it because that's last year's price." Because obviously in that year he'd gone up heaps.
Yeah.
Because he was like, "I have the fans now. I don't need
Yeah.
the money."
I don't need you. Well, he could easily put it out himself.
He's like, "I'll just put it out for free." And then one of the other friends actually, he's like, "Either work for free or full price." And I
Yeah.
was like, "I like that."
Mhm.
And then what? Then he said, they came back with an even better deal, which I'm guessing is 2 mil plus.
We think 2.5 mil is what I've seen.
Good on him, bro. He knew his own worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think I missed a bit in there. Basically, when Netflix said they offered him 25,000 for 15 minutes.
Yeah, he said.
Well, when they went back and the manager said they didn't give him a price.
They said Netflix
just
has offered us.
Yeah. And then that's when they bumped it up to $1 million.
Turned a 25 grand deal into over 2 million, I reckon, for sure.
Ridiculous. And he said, know your own worth of your content.
Yeah.
So don't be getting scunged.
Because they're trying to get a deal, bro.
That's it.
You got to get a deal.
That's like business, mate. You got to try and do the best you can.
Exactly.
We also have TikTok success.
Yeah, it's been going well lately.
Uploaded one yesterday, 70,000 views.
It's blowing up, which we didn't expect at all.
Not really. I knew no one in this day and age
picks up
in Australia, especially with the whole Wolf Creek stuff.
Ivan
will drive down the road, notice that people need help. I'm not going to go pick up a stranger just because they're walking. If I see they are backpacks,
we knew they were lost and that they weren't doing the right thing.
And I had a general idea of where they were going.
Yeah.
So we took the leap. We went down there. We picked them up. We actually got to know them, and they're good people.
Yeah. We follow them. They follow us. We follow them on social media.
Keep up to date with what they're doing, and we copped a lot of shit.
Some people, one was like. There were a lot of funny comments. Like, obviously, I haven't seen Wolf Creek, but, I like that. That's funny. But there was one who was like, he's like, oh, people can pretend to, like, recreate this, don't normalise it. Or
they'll say, oh, you doing this and putting it on this platform and filming it is normalising it so more people will do it.
Good. People should pick up people and, like, it should be like the old days, bro, where you could do that shit and, like, not everyone has bad intentions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
We're changing it for the good, bro. We're showing that it can be good still.
With this comment, you're making it out like we're doing a bad thing.
He's one of those. He's one of those left wing loo. He's a PC. She's a P. I know exactly the type of person she is, bro.
Yeah, but the thing was, on the day we made a memory and we did something out of our comfort zone that helped them. So what's the problem?
We made their day, bro. You should see how happy they were.
Yeah.
Shout out
very grateful.
And TikTok's a great platform. Finally, we're getting the views we feel like we deserve. It's hard because the Instagram and YouTube algorithm makes it very difficult. I guess most people probably don't know much about it. We've only started rarely. You've probably known about it more than me. But we've recently started like looking at the algorithm, trying to understand it. It's like YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, they're all fucked. Yeah, and it's really hard.
Explain it. So Instagram have made it harder for people lower down in the followers
to break
and likes.
into because you only see the people that post like your top 100 or something. I think it is.
I saw it as like 5 to 10%. Of the people you follow, you actually see their content. Exactly. And 5 to 10% of the people that follow you will see that. And it's like if you have a private page on Facebook. So I have a page just called Jamo with our videos. Sometimes it gets 4 likes, and there's like 400 followers on the page.
Well, that's why YouTubers always say turn the notifications on. I get it now.
Yeah.
Whereas TikTok is how Instagram used to be, which was whatever's just the recently most uploaded thing gets shown, which is what TikTok's For You page is.
But what I was saying is that some guy worked out like a theoretical point system where if you like on TikTok, that's 1 point. If you comment, that's 2 points. Share, that's 3 points.
Watch full videos 4.
And then you
rewatch is 5.
5. So if you're having that consistently, you'll get views easy.
Whereas Instagram's hard to break
especially with a page like ours, which was on like 150 followers or something at the time before it got taken down. I feel like...
On Instagram,
Yeah, like... nothing is going to get out unless someone shares it.
Well, you even see, like, for example, those inspired unemployed guys, they don't even try with YouTube. They've just done Instagram.
Yeah, but that's their path.
Yeah, exactly.
And YouTube is so hard to break out now.
YouTube's impossible, bro. Not impossible. Like, it'll happen. It's just very difficult.
But I've noticed since we've started this TikTok page, I've had, I reckon, 300 subscribers.
Yeah, it's good, bro. It does correlate. Well, like, I was even just checking that Charlie D'Amelio chick. Yeah. So she has, I don't even know how many TikTok. It's tens of millions, I think. I think 10 mil. But and then her YouTube page, which obviously crossed it over, she has nearly 500,000 subs.
Yeah, nearly 500,000. So it crosses
Make a
over.
name
Obviously,
for
not
yourself,
everyone's
bro.
going to move across with
No,
you.
no.
But, yeah, it's definitely a way
TikTok's
to
a
grow
great
everything.
platform to
Yeah.
grow.
But TikTok have also censored a lot of our videos.
We had such trouble getting a lot of them up.
Even the backpacking one, I couldn't get out.
Yeah,
And then I had to re-upload it like 10 times.
there's certain words and shit that get strikes.
Like we had a photo of Ivan Milat in the backpacking one.
Australian legend.
Now everyone has been saying, "Oh, Ivan Milat," and saying Ivan, and then someone will comment Milat because we didn't mention it
Yeah.
at all. But in the real video, we did mention it.
We had
But
to take the
TikTok
joke out.
didn't allow the joke to be in there, just because he was holding a gun.
Yeah.
And TikTok is a child-friendly platform.
I've seen chicks with their asses out, and they
Yeah.
let that on.
And yeah,
We had
racism.
a million troubles trying to upload the song as well.
Yeah, that was an
ridiculous.
absolute joke. Because I remember I uploaded it, and within an hour it had like 1.5k views or something.
Unbelievable.
Next minute, taken down. Video was under review, and you can't share it.
Think how much easier it would be for us if the Instagram algorithm
Or if
was
we were
different.
girls and had fat asses.
Bro. If I was that would be, if I could live another life, I'd want to be a hot chick, like a 10.
Yeah.
Not even, and just to see, I feel like it would just be a good life.
Even if you haven't followed our TikTok, it's at Jamo Dylan, so check it out. We post a lot of good stuff on there.
We do. We have good views.
And
3,000 followers, I think, now. It's getting close. It might have ticked over.
3,000 followers, and the latest video 70,000.
We'll get to 10,000 soon.
The other day,
We'll get to
33,000.
10,000 soon. We'll get 100,000 likes soon.
We'll be on 100,000 followers within the next year.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it happening, definitely. And yeah, I'm just excited for 2020, the explosive Big Bash
It's a
year.
big year, bro. Big
What else
year.
do we have on the list? We have black skin absorption.
Yeah, you had to, because
Yeah, I was thinking about it this morning.
black shirts absorb heat,
Yeah, so darker colours tend to absorb more heat, and you can become more sweaty.
so darker skin colors would absorb heat as well, which makes sense because, for example, Africa's hot as fuck.
Yeah,
They're all like Middle East,
Yeah.
brown, black skin.
and they absorb heat, right? But they have a less chance of sunburn, so people can still get sunburn.
But it's not as extreme.
And sun cancer,
Yeah.
much less cases.
very
because
true.
I honestly,
Is
I
it
looked
the
into some
pigments shit and all
African-
that?
I looked into African statistics,
Yeah.
right? And they like skin cancer.
They just live in the sun as well, bro.
Yeah, but obviously their skin is adapted to it over the
Yeah,
time.
over
But
the
we live in a
billions.
really sunny country, and a
Skin
lot of
cancer's
people die to skin
a big
cancer.
thing in Australia.
Yeah, but yeah, in Africa, not that many people, in comparison to Australia, die from skin cancer.
And it's because of the black skin. Is that
yeah, but
because of the skin?
it's a
like
contradiction, isn't it?
it's weird, right? So they absorb because their skin is so like used to the heat. It absorbs it and it doesn't damage it. Is that how it works?
I don't know
Like,
exactly how it works.
we
but
need some like doctor on here, eh?
Yeah, we need. If anyone knows, so
Explain it to
basically,
us why.
like if I'm wearing this black fabric, it's going to absorb
Hot.
heat, and yeah, I'll be hot. If I wear white, there's less chance of that happening.
But white skin gets more skin cancer
than black
than
skin.
black skin, and black skin absorbs it well.
It's probably a chemical thing as well, but like
it's
as
crazy, right?
It does my head in. I just want it to.
Want answers.
I want answers. That's it.
I don't want the answers from the flog from The Bachelor, Mr. Science. I don't care what he has to say.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
wrong.
Anything he says is wrong.
Yeah.
But we also were talking about how radio needs us. I mean, we bring a lot to the world.
Yeah.
We bring good content. We make songs. We make podcasts. We make
TikToks. My favorite is TikTok. I love TikTok. That's my favorite.
Instagrams, YouTube, everything.
Fight promoters, which we've got to
Yeah.
get on soon.
We do need to get
We'll
onto
let that go.
But
What
yeah,
station would you want to work for? If you had to pick one.
our own.
Oh, I like that.
Because if we, let's say,
92 or
obviously
something.
we'd take a deal from 92.9, 93.7, even Triple J, because they allow
94
more.
I don't really have much affection for. But I mean, I'd take it.
94.5 is more older
that older
people
person,
because
eh?
it's a mix. But yeah,
Triple J could be alright. Meet some cool people. At least that you get to meet like.
yeah, but everything we say would be offensive to them. because
Yeah,
it's
they're very.
climate change. We know climate change is happening, but you don't need to talk about it all the time.
Yeah, there's other things going
What are
on.
we gonna?
like,
What can I do?
like bangers in the Premier League and lots of things happening in
Yeah.
the world.
That's
Share
why
that.
we need a platform to get up, right? Which could be
Our own
TikTok.
media company.
And then we make our own media company, our own radio station, which is you can say whatever you want. There's no consequences.
We could get hell rich from owning a media company. That's like, I watched the news. This guy called Rupert Murdoch, Australian, owns lots of media companies, and his son recently bought it was either $100 or $200 million mansion in Hollywood Hills, and it was, bro, like secret tunnels. It's a fucking nice. It's like a castle, you know, like a manor estate type shit,
Batman stuff.
and apparently there's a story. My dad was telling me it was Rupert Murdoch's son and James Packer, the guy who owns Crown,
Jimmy
the
Packer,
casino. Yeah. Australian legend.
Icons.
Yeah.
Yep.
And his family. Anyway, they both lost about $300 million each on a bad deal.
Mm-hmm.
James Packer goes over to this guy's house crying, right? Because he's just lost $300 million. And the Rupert Murdoch Jr., not his name, but, you know, I'll refer to him as that, goes, oh, don't worry about it, mate. It's only money. That's how he doesn't care. He's got so much. He's like, it's just money, but fuck it, bro.
That's crazy.
$300 million doesn't care. Who cares,
bro?
Imagine being that rich.
That was like you know the company West Farmers.
Yeah.
They own Kmart, Coles, every big place in Australia. They own.
They're the kings, bro.
And that's actually just farmers that made this business company, whatever.
No, they just own it, bro.
Huge.
Elite success mentality.
Mentality is everything.
Oh, bro, everything. You can shape your own reality with your mentality.
Your fortune is what you make of it.
People don't level up.
No.
People stop leveling up.
People choose to stop leveling.
You level up. So till you're 18, you level up every year, obviously, through school.
And puberty.
Yep. And then once you hit 18, you can either level up. Most people then go into 3 categories. A job, a trade, or a uni job.
Yep.
So if you're in a trade, you level up to a certain extent, and then you stop.
You can't go that high.
Yeah,
like
same with uni. Most of you level up to it, and then you stop. I feel like people stop leveling up in their life and just settle.
Yeah.
Whereas like the people who really want it get to like level 100, level 1000.
It's a mentality thing, like we were saying before. If you want to level up and you know the heights that you can potentially reach, you'll just keep going. You just
gotta have big ambitions and vision. You have to surround yourself with people
that want the same thing.
Yeah, because I watched this guy. He's Gary V.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he goes, the only people who accept your excuses are like your bullshit friends or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, that's so like, people will sit there and it's like cool to do nothing. Yeah. You gotta surround yourself with people like I like people ambitious who like dream, you know, and like can think anything can happen.
Because then that pushes you even more.
And it's just good energies.
Rise with them.
It's
like
good
if
energies,
I did this by myself, right?
Wouldn't feel as good.
Because once that's what I was saying to my mate the other day. Once you're at the top, right? So let's say you're the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
If you're at the top by yourself,
there's no one to share it with.
No one to share it with. But if you're at the top with your mates,
double the energy,
more experiences, more memories.
Like, it's good to have a second opinion as well, you know, and 100%. Decide on things. Yeah. Because sometimes you might not think something's good, but it is. Mm-hmm. Or you might think something's good, but it's not. And it's good to have another opinion on it. Like we get like your sister's opinion, Tay's, like Carly's. Sometimes we get other people to look at it first just to see. Yeah. And they can
sometimes
add some good things, but sometimes they add some things that we wouldn't even think about. Bridie does
different
that a little bit.
Yeah, she helped out with our Christmas video,
which was good.
And the final topic we want to talk about is something that I was thinking about this morning. My brain was going 100 million miles an hour, and I was just thinking about the Make-A-Wish kids, right? Obviously, they don't have long to live, so they're granted a wish. Yeah. Now, the Make-A-Wish Foundation can do a lot of amazing things. They send people to Dreamworld, Disneyland,
meet people,
Alaska, see the Northern Lights or whatever. And I was just thinking, where is the...
How do they decide who gets what?
Well, like, I was just thinking...
Is it based on how sick you are, how long's left? Is there like a price limit, you know?
Yeah, the price limit. So I was thinking, if a kid's only dream in their life was, I want to go to the moon, right? Are they going to be able to go to the moon? Or are they going to, like, they're going to write down, I want to go to the moon. And they've got a year to live, right? Make-A-Wish, obviously they need funding and stuff.
I feel like that one's not happening.
I don't feel like it is either.
NASA going to the moon soon. Have you seen the videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
They're going soon, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
we'll film on the moon.
a vlog on the moon, or
'Cause-
potty on the moon.
Well, because the moon's only 3 days away. We could do it.
Yeah,
Next, they want to build fuel station on the moon. So they go Earth, moon, fuel up, then to Mars.
Yeah.
Mars is 6 months from the moon. I don't know if I want to go 6-month journey.
yeah.
Because then think about it. It's 6 months there. You'd probably
Wait, so-
stay there for 6 months.
So the Mars is 6 months from the moon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's a costly flight.
And then you've got to go there, probably hang out for a couple months or even a year, and then it's 6 months back. It's a minimum 2 years away if you go to Mars.
What's Mars's temperature like? Like, is it?
It's
'cause
hot, but
I heard it's livable.
They reckon that it is like Earth. It could be like Earth. There's water on it, even though it's hot on the outside.
Oh. The temperature on Mars is minus 80 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
So that's minus 60 degrees Celsius. In winter, it gets down to minus. So that is bloody cold.
Wait, go images of it. It looks hot though. It looks red. I'm surprised it's cold.
It's freezing, bro. Look at that.
Anyway, they do reckon there's water under Mars and that it's livable.
Okay. So I wonder if that'll be done in our lifetime or
I
not.
hope so, bro. But yeah, I'd like to go to that. We could go. Imagine a potty on the moon.
So we'd
We're
love
the first
to.
people to make content on the moon. Because I would like a 3-day trip there,
Apart from the
spend a week
moon
there,
landing.
come back. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. But I wouldn't. Mars is long. Maybe when I'm like 50, go to Mars, spend a couple years there.
Yeah.
Get with some Mars. See what I'm thinking.
Martians.
If you live on Mars, are you not like? Then we're gonna start having to have like intergalactic passports. Like you're from Earth, Australia. I'm from Mars.
Intergalactic babies.
I'm from Mars. Like, imagine if a baby's born on Mars. What is? It's not a. Is it a person still, or is it a Martian? Because they're from Mars, and then we become
Well,
Earth people.
Well,
like,
let's say aliens.
that's next level.
Let's
bro.
say
Are you an alien if you're born on Mars?
Yes.
So if I had a kid and he's born on Mars, he's an
No,
alien.
but are you having a kid with an alien, or are you just having a kid?
But
with
if two
with
humans have a
girl?
kid on Mars, what is the kid?
The kid's a human.
But he's
'Cause
not
it's
an
two
Earth
humans.
human.
It's two. No.
He's not an Earthen. Does he get an Earth passport? How does he apply for an Earth passport? Because he's from Mars.
Well,
How are they going to name all the countries in Mars? What are the countries going to be called?
are there passports even in like
for
for
space.
air travel? Like, yeah, for space.
I don't know if they what clearance you need for space, but we're going to start needing that shit, right?
Yeah.
You're going to need a passport to go to Mars.
Uh-huh.
Then it'll be Martian passport,
Yeah.
and they're going to have like
You were calling a baby born on Mars to Martian. But yeah, I was saying, like, if there's aliens that actually look like the aliens that are depicted on TV and stuff,
Yeah.
if you fuck an alien, the kid's obviously going to look a bit retarded.
But what if the aliens are hotter than us? Because I guarantee they'll find some sort of life on Mars. They have to be.
Yeah.
So that's an alien. But like, what if the alien chicks are hot as fuck?
It'd be a crossbreed baby.
Like, and they just become elite. They're like
Aliens
elite
are like that.
athletes.
Like the
She's an
photo.
alien. Imagine, bro. But yeah, imagine if. Oh, that's fucked. That's a lot to like. That blows my mind. Who's going to be the first human not born on Earth? Like, that's going to happen one day. That'll probably happen in our lifetime. A human not born on Earth. First ever.
That's actually
That's
good.
crazy,
I like
right?
that. We should have talked about this the whole potty.
A human
We
not-
also need to do a conspiracy
Yeah,
theory
yeah,
one,
yeah.
and just one about space. When I was a young kid, I really liked talking about space. My favourite planet was Saturn. 'cause
Why? The rings?
The rings around it. I
Yeah.
thought you could like run around on the rings. Obviously not. You just go through them.
What was
and
my
die.
favourite? I quite like Jupiter. Big things.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Everyone in my school, my primary school, liked Jupiter just because it was the biggest, and I was like, it doesn't have to be the biggest to be the best.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
What are all the planets? Earth, Mars,
Jupiter, Venus, Saturn,
Neptune.
all the Uranus jokes and shit.
That's not a planet
Pluto.
anymore, right?
No.
Pluto's not. Pluto's not.
What was Uranus
anymore.
then?
That is that's a planet.
Okay.
That's like a gas planet. or
Didn't
some
Pluto
shit.
have another name or something? A lot of the planets are just gas.
Yeah. Pluto got deplanetized, bro. Too little, they said.
That's like the sun. It's just a star.
Yeah, they reckon it'll run out one day in like a trillion billion.
I heard that it'll
billion years.
explode in 100 million
Yeah, and
years.
then the world, like our
Everything's
universe
dead.
will just be fucked.
But then there'll be
Bro,
another universe.
Imagine when they go into like black holes and shit.
Yeah.
and like go into different dimensions. And
There
it's
are some
fucked,
people in the
bro.
world who go in black holes today.
Yeah.
Just different types.
Crack ones. It could be the same though.
I was
Crackheads are
talking
always
like
on a journey.
arseholes,
Oh, I was thinking
vaginas,
like
but
that's a black hole.
there's many black holes.
There's lots of different. There's anywhere you can go.
Could you call our ears black holes? Like the inside of the ear, is that a black hole? Because it looks black.
Probably,
and it's a
yeah.
hole. But yeah, space is weird.
Bro, space is. I feel like if you went to space, it'd humble you because you'd realize how insignificant we all are. We're just a little
Yeah, nothing
ball
means
in
anything.
the fucking world. We're just a floating thing, bro.
Freddie Mercury had AIDS and said nothing really matters.
Like, what is space? How are we in a black? We're just surrounded by black, yet the sky's blue. It makes no sense, bro. I don't care what any scientist says. We should be seeing black all the time. And you're telling me it's just blue all of a sudden?
Yeah.
The sky's painted. That shit's painted, bro. The universe is fake.
Da Vinci's gone.
How is it blue, cuz, when we're surrounded
Because,
by
yeah,
black?
You've got black. 'cause
Deep black, just black.
the whole
Around
universe
us.
is black. So there's black, black,
It's
black.
like, look,
black,
I'm
black.
looking at blue, but really that's black. Because
Beyond that is black.
Yeah, but why is that blue?
No, so what I'm thinking.
It's
right?
coated, bro, like timber paint or something.
But when you look at Earth from space, it's blue
Yeah.
because of the water,
Yeah.
not because of the sky.
No, because
So-
of the sky. Because water's clear, bro. It's because of the sky.
Right.
So that's weird, right?
but
Why is Earth blue? Why isn't it clear, cuz?
People looking from space, right? So if you're an astronaut looking down, you're looking at the sky, but you're looking through the sky. So you're looking through the blue sky and seeing the land and the oceans.
Bro,
But
what?
the oceans are
Are
only
clear.
blue because of the sky. So how are we looking through the sky at the water?
But we can't see through the sky to space. But they can see through the sky to the water.
And okay, so let's say if you're on Mars, right?
How can they see through the sky, but we can't see through the sky the other way?
Wrong person to ask. If you're on Mars, right? Okay, and you're looking out at space.
What does Earth
What,
look-
what color
I
is the sky? Is the sky orange because Mars is orange, or is the sky black?
Fuck. Because when you're on the moon, it's
This
just
is the best part
when
of
you're
the
on
potty.
when you're on the moon.
Yeah.
It's just black.
Yeah.
And when you look from like the moon has no layer of anything. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then why does Earth? Why does other?
So is Earth like is the outside layer? Oh, bro.
Why is Earth blue?
This is groundbreaking.
This is
This
crazy.
is a snippet. I'm putting this out as a snip.
Even on talk?
I sort of want to start the potty like this.
Why does Earth appear blue from space? Forbes. I'd rather NASA, but
Mars is the red planet. What's going on? It's one of these websites with 50 million ads. 50-year-old Asians in your neighborhood, one click away.
whether
The entire planet isn't blue. The clouds are white, reflecting the white. Okay, alright. Yep. The Earth isn't blue because the sky and atmosphere is blue. Tell us then. The watery region. Yeah, whatever. You might have heard the ocean is blue because the sky is blue and the water reflects the skies. The sky is blue. That's for certain. Okay. The sky is blue because our atmosphere is more efficient at scattering blue.
light than red light. This is
The sky appears blue during the day. The sun and moon appear red as they set or rise, and the moon appears red. The ocean reflects the sky.
wow.
Ocean is made up of water molecules. It's too in-depth.
This is other planets. Yeah, this is old Neptune.
So Neptune's a light baby blue?
Have atmosphere of hydrogen and so they don't have land on them.
No.
They're just fucking gas. So you could you go straight through it? No.
I don't know. No. Wait, how is it a perfect sphere? Hang on. How is Earth a perfect sphere? How are the...
Why is all planets circular? Why are
What?
planets
Bro,
circular,
why?
bro? Or sphere?
Everything's circular.
Why? Why is everything in space a circle, bro? Is circular like the trick of life or something? Is that
Maybe circles is life, so everything will come back.
The fan's a circle.
But we can't see a circle.
But we're in a circle.
We're in a circle. We're in the Simpsons dome.
Cause these are circular. The mic bit is
Bottle cap, circular. Let's think spherical. Soccer balls, spherical. Biggest
Footy
sport in the
oval.
world. Footy oval, ovular.
spherical.
But bro, so every planet is a circle. And it's a perfect circle.
Boobs,
Pretty circular.
heads,
Eyes.
eyes.
We've cracked the code to life. Circles. What? I don't even know if you're in shot.
I think who cares?
Alright, let's end it there. This is ridiculous. Thanks for listening. I think maybe we talk about this next time.
Circular, 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 circular.
Why are all the planets perfect spheres? Why, when we're looking down at Earth, the sky's blue, but you're looking through it, and then you see the... Whoa. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.